Hey Meredith, this is John, West Coast Connects. Ron reached out, spoke with you, promised this free video, so here it goes. I'm going to keep it pretty short and sweet. Just want to give you a couple of tips you can use to increase customer flow and traffic to your website and really build up your customer base. So with that, I'll get started. The only thing I ask is that at the end, if you could shoot me some feedback, whether that be via email, text, phone call, anything would suffice. I just would love to hear your thoughts. So here it goes. My first tip is to add content to your site. So content is anything that you can highlight, whether that be pictures, text, and there's really two reasons why you want content, and a lot of it, specifically on your homepage, is because one, content you is a good way to add in keywords that you could be found for. So for instance, say I wanted to be found for electrician Fremont, or San Jose electrician. I would save or I would have it in my as a header. I might have it in my text. I also might save these images. Those images aren't working. I might save these images as those keywords as well. So I might, instead of this being saved as, underscore, whatever, I would have it being saved as San Jose electrician or electrical contractor Fremont or something like that, whatever keyword I'm looking to rank for. And then the second reason why content is so important is it's one of the ranking factors in Google. So one of the reasons why Wikipedia is almost always ranked number one is because they have so much content. There's so much there, uh, they nobody could really mess with them because there's so much content. And the great thing that you could do with content as well is, say, one of your competitors. I went ahead and looked at electrician Fremont, and a couple of your competitors is Wooding Electric and Alley Electric in that particular area. Say Wooding Electric is one of your competitors, and they have a lot of search volume for their particular name. You can save this image as them as their name, and try to start taking uh, some of their clients away from them. Or potential clients. There's a lot you can do with content, and it's really important. My second tip would be to upgrade, and optimize your GMB. So what happens here is, and this says temporarily closed. I don't know if you guys had a store or what have you, but either change this or get another GMB, because it really helps in getting traffic. One of the top three things here, is the Google My Business listings, and really you want your Google My Business listing in those top three. And it works well with your website. Your website gives it strength, and vice versa. And typically, what you want for your Google My Business is you want these 5-star ratings. The more, the better. Quality and quantity is what it is. And then you want citations, or how many times this is out on the internet, on different websites. And then you want photos with keywords optimized. Like, if we were looking to get found for electrician Fremont, I would probably save some of those photos as electrician Fremont or electrician San Jose or what have you. So that would be my second tip. Along with my first tip with the content, you want to go after high volume and low KD keywords. This is per month, and these KD is how hard is it to rank on the top 10 on a 0 to 100 scale. 0 being the easiest, 100 being the strongest. And as you can see, San Jose is kind of saturated. There's a lot of people trying to rank for San Jose. These first two ones are a little bit easier to rank for than the next two, and there's more volume. So I would, definitely go after those, but I would really focus more along the lines of some of these easier things to go to. If I went to Fremont, for instance, there's 270 searches and KDs of 0. Same thing with Walnut Creek. There's 180 searches, KD of 0. So it'd be a little bit easier to rank for that. Okay. My third tip would be to build up your site. So here's the strength of your site. It's on a 0 to 100 scale, and 0 being the weakest and 100 being the strongest. And as you can see here, your UR is not too bad, but your DR is really low. And really what you want is you want these to be a 1-to-1 ratio and as high as possible. It's not always going to be perfect, but you definitely want them to be close together if you can. These are the amount of websites or domains that are sending links back to your site, and you have 164 links heading back to your site. You're in the top 127 keywords. Okay, you're getting three hits a month, and your traffic value, or how much money I would have to spend in Google Ads to get the same amount of value, is $11. Okay, which isn't very high. And then looking at your keywords, you're not really parking lot lighting repair. I mean, that's a service type of um, lighting service. That's a national keyword. Lighting companies near me. Some of these are national keywords that you're looking to rank for, and you can definitely do it, but you definitely need to build up your site. And looking at a couple of your competitors' sites, again, they're not that strong, but they're closer to the 1-to-1, and they're getting more traffic value because they're more buyer specific. Alley Electric, they're not the 1-to-1, but they're definitely doing a little bit better than you, but their traffic value is still a 0 too. So definitely something that you can beat, and you can definitely get a lot of traffic if you're looking more for your services for parking lot lighting and stuff like that, and some of the stuff that you're actually ranking for now. You can definitely go for it and start ranking for those lighting companies near me, for instance. But you definitely have to build up your site and get your content going, and your Google My Business ranking would definitely help. So those are my 3 tips. I hope they've been helpful. If you need somebody to help you out that knows what they're doing, we'd be happy to help you. But with that, have a great day, and God bless.